Hello there and welcome once again to your favorite YouTube channel, United Fan TVGH. It's been a while since we brought you videos on United Fan TVGH. You are here with me, your regular host, Sean Budu, and it's been a gloomy few weeks for Manchester United. The Pogba Mourinho feud on the training grounds, a loss against Derby County, and now the loss against West Ham. Shambolic display, and it's very clear that the players are not mentally ready to play for the manager. It's absurd that we went to West Ham, an average West Ham team, even though they've won the last couple of games, but then they put in little effort to win 3-1 against Man United. And it's getting crazy and it's getting absurd that a club like Manchester United has just 10 points from the opening 7 games of this season's Premier League fixtures. And I think at this point most fans would agree that it's just left with one thing for United to do, and that is to let Mourinho go. We'll talk about Pogba later, but then it's very clear that the players are not ready to play for the manager. Also clear that the manager doesn't actually know what he's doing, to be very honest, because 3 years into his tenure at the club, and we are not sure what his preferred tactics is, what his preferred team is. It's chop and change and picking grudges with the players. For example, West Ham game, McTominay was playing in defense when he had natural defender Bailey on the bench. Even the first, when he was making a substitution, he actually took Lindelof off and kept McTominay on, and it was crazy to think about it. There is no coordination between the attack and the midfield. Simply put, the players are not ready to play, and if you put your ears to the ground, Pogba is actually not ready to let go, and he's going to do everything possible to get Mourinho sacked. I think the board will have to be fair to the fans. They will have to put us out of our misery and get rid of Mourinho as soon as possible. There are talks of Zidane already in the waiting line, and then you just agree that we need new life, we need a new face, anybody at all but Mourinho. He has to go. Our game against Valencia is coming up, and I don't know which United is going to turn up at Old Trafford. We cannot afford to lose that game. It will be crazy for our Champions League chances, even though we have little to no chance of winning it at all. And then we need some form of positive energy back in the team, and it's not looking likely that you are going to get it from Jose Mourinho. It's time for him to go. Honestly, I know most of you have been saying this, and I've been defending him for a long while now, but then I think it's actually time for him to go because it's beyond repairs. The board have to sack him. They have to get rid of him as soon as possible and put the fans out of this misery, because it's getting crazy. Our hearts cannot take it anymore. United cannot take it anymore as a football club. This football club has so much value, so much heritage. We've come a long way, and we've been through tough times, but then every time we bounce back, and I think it's time for the board to react and get a director of football even in place as soon as possible. We're already hearing some names. I know you've heard some names too, and I don't have to repeat, but I think Michel is leading the pack, and he's favorite to land the director of football role at Man United, and it will be a breath of fresh air, because we desperately need somebody who understands football. I mean, on the pitch football, not the commercial side. So Ed would be relieved of that duty, but Mourinho has to go, bottom line, because the players are not playing, and you have to strike the shepherd in this case, so that the sheep will fall in line. And any player who is not willing to play for Man United can also go, because we need dedicated players, because this team, this club, the foundations of this club has been dedication and heart and belief, and we actually need that from each and every single player. So if you're not willing to play for Man United, you can go, but then Mourinho has to go. It's as simple as that. So we can't wait any further, and I'm counting down for his departure, and hopefully it is sooner rather than later. Thank you, and see you again another episode. Bye bye.